welcome to the Secret Room Podcast, everyone. This is first of many.
You forgot the cannoli.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't even know what that means.
Alright, cut.
Cut.
Alright, again.
Alright, welcome to the Secret Room Podcast, Cannoli.
No! The Cannoli-Cast.
Jake, we don't know what that...
No, we're
Alright, hold on, I'll do it,
What does
okay?
do with anything?
Alright,
We don't have to have cannoli.
This
by
is
the
all
way.
staying in, by the way.
alright, welcome to the Secret Room Cannoli-Cast. We got no pods here.
There are no pods.
No
Only
pods,
cannolis.
only cast and cannoli. Andrew is
What?
sitting there.
Yeah, hi. How you guys doing?
Why do we have any cannolis for the special occasion? That's my question.
What?
We should go to Publix. We should
Don't
wanna
talk
stop
about
the
If
food
you
right
bring a
now.
cannoli to me right now,
Alright,
I will
stop
do
talking
something
about
fierce
food.
to
Yeah,
that.
we already ate.
Please, for
Uh,
God's sakes.
As we mentioned at the end of several videos, we went to Wendy's.
We finally did it after several videos.
It was delicious.
It was good.
It was... well,
It was Wendy's.
For some reason, the
I had
president of NASCAR was there.
I had a
Yeah.
deformed burger.
And no one fucking knew he was there.
He was just,
Except
for Jake.
yeah, you're welcome.
Well, if I would have saw him, I would have known.
But
It's debatable.
the best thing is he
You're
just
debatable.
waited. He waited like 15 minutes just to get a Frosty in the
No,
meat.
longer than that.
That's all
It
he
was
got.
a long time. Yeah, all he had was like a drink.
No, he had a bag.
He did have a bag?
Oh.
I didn't see him
I
have
think
a
he had
bag.
two bags, like two paper ones. But it looked like it wasn't like. Oh,
What
I
did
got.
he order?
God,
I really hope
honestly,
he had, like, only orders of french fries. Like, 100 orders of french fries.
Honestly, it may not have been food for like his workers. It may have been like picking up food for the family on his way home.
That
from
must
work.
have been it because he's not driving over from friggin'
Yeah.
International to here.
Yeah, 'cause there's a
Imagine-
Wendy's out there.
Imagine
Yeah.
you're that big of a person on the chain of Wendy's, and you come back to your family... Or hold on.
Yeah,
On the
That's
chain of
Oh, well, rewind that. Imagine you're that high up on NASCAR's chain, and you come home to your wife and kids with fucking Wendy's, and they're just like, "Sorry, honey, we just got done snacking on some caviar. By the way, your dick's small." Hey,
Damn.
nice,
Jesus
wife.
Christ, nobody
Good
hears
Lord,
this.
man. That's a
No.
little rough.
Hey, I don't know anything about that man's dick.
Now we're tearing apart this poor man. We're talking about his Wendy's orders.
His wife will cuck
We're
him.
talking shit.
Okay, enough cucking.
Alright.
This is a terrible
So,
podcast. No one's gonna listen
But
to this.
my thing is like, why did he wait so long for like two like paper bag size of food?
It
My
must be a
guess is,
special order. or
yeah, my
something.
guess is like he's like, I want this fresh as possible. I don't mind waiting.
Yeah, he's
Do
high
you
class.
know who I
He wants it
am?
fresh.
Do you know who I am?
I
Like-
want you to go out back to the garden
And they're like,
and
no,
pick their own lettuce. Sir, we don't have a
they're
garden.
like, no, sir, we have no idea who you are, but sure, why the fuck not?
Alright, okay. But anyway, so it's been a little while since we've done one of these.
Yeah, it's been a hot
What was it?
minute.
December of 2012?
Almost 3 years. Yeah.
Right around the end of the world was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, which is really funny.
Pretty funny when you think about it. One of our last videos right around there. But now,
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Thanks, Andrew.
that was good.
Andrew?
Ha.
Anyway.
All right. But yeah, this is the Cannoli-Cast, and I guess,
Tentatively.
yeah, tentatively.
What does cannoli stand for?
We don't know.
I wrote it down. Hold on.
No,
yeah.
it
No,
doesn't
that's
stand
not
for
it.
anything.
That's not. It stands for nothing.
Well, that's debatable.
Yeah, it's very debatable. Actually, I think
It's,
we came up
it's
with
what
something.
you want it to be.
Let's see. Let's let the fans decide.
Yeah. All right.
Here's a straw poll. Just vote on what you think it should be.
Anyway, we're going to talk about what the hell we've been doing with our lives for the last 3 years for people who were here the whole time.
Yep. And we'll introduce Patrick and Andrew. Let them talk a little bit. Mainly Andrew, because he doesn't want to, so we're just going to make him
I
talk.
like
the
to
most.
talk. Damn.
Not in that
Don't
bad
single
video.
me out, bitch.
All right. Who are we
right.
doing first? Jake, Bobby, me.
Let's do Jake because he's mysterious. He doesn't have a Tumblr. But,
I'm
well, he does. But
mysterious.
you don't talk about
I
yourself
don't
on Tumblr
talk
that
about
much.
them. I don't.
Derek and I do, so everyone who follows us know all about
Bobby,
us.
you make like 5 posts a day, like just
Okay.
about like important things left. I'm just like, I ate a sandwich. It was good. I stubbed my toe
I
today.
put that shit on Twitter now. That's the difference. He's talking about
See, I
sports
would
on
tweet,
Twitter.
but I just like all I use on for Twitter is to tweet updates about sports stuff and yell.
That's my Twitter basically. I just use because like I know the people who do follow me on Tumblr, a good portion of them don't care about sports, so I try to
Exactly.
keep it away from there just so not to annoy them.
Exactly.
And like almost every single person that follows me on Twitter is a
that's
sports
like,
fan.
Yeah,
So it's
see,
like,
Yeah.
that's a little bit of the whole like, ooh, look at me, I'm Derek Bennett, look at me, no, I'm Derek Bennett, I'm Mr. Meeksy.
You're right there.
all right, what happened there?
Anyway.
Complete.
Bobby doesn't watch Rick and Morty,
Oh god.
but you know, I want enough people to, I want to get them fucking likes. I got a lot of followers on Tumblr.
You up? Click like.
I'm not about to post on Twitter Damn, just ate a PBJ because no one's gonna say anything about it. But
I don't give a fuck
on Tumblr, they're gonna go, "Wow, this is so relatable." Reblog, 10 million notes.
Brag about it.
I
Whatever.
hang myself on my own dick skin about it.
God.
Anyway, Jake, you're up. What have you done
okay.
this past 2.5 years?
What's fun about Tumblr for my Tumblr? I barely ever post. I post like once a week. 698
debatable.
followers still.
Nice.
That's
I don't know why.
debatable.
Yeah, it's less than that.
You post once a month.
Well, now you post more
Now I
because
post more because
you gotta plug our stuff.
Just, there's 700 of you. Come on, let's go.
I think almost all of your followers probably follow me, unless they're like bronies who are like, "Oh, Jake didn't turn into an evil SJW like Bobby."
I like that.
You gotta have some of them
That's a great-
still.
Or they're not there.
Little do
Didn't
they
give a
know.
shit ever.
Little do they know.
But
yeah, I don't know. I've continued going to college over at the lovely Daytona State College.
Shout out, claps
Yeah,
around for Daytona
clapping
State.
around.
Fuck that
Almost
place.
done. Just got half a semester and then one more semester and it's over. Thank God I don't want to go to school anymore. I never want to take another test. I never want to have to use APA research citation things. I have to do that after you guys leave tonight. I have to read a discussion board and comment on two people's posts. And it's
Oh, I know about that deal.
It's
When
like,
I was in school last semester.
yeah, it's not great. Got a new dog, Mike. He doesn't bark.
He's
Dory's still here. She
Mike
barks.
is the most adorable thing I've ever seen.
Mike is such a friendly dog.
Here's
so
a picture
happy.
of Mike, probably. He's a very happy dog.
With him holding some ice cream in his paw. Photoshop that in, put that in post.
Put them.
In a smaller font, in Joker Man font, put his name.
Mike.
My dad likes to make memes of the dogs.
Oh,
I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Derek's like gasping for air now.
My
He's
dad
turning
just sent
red.
me memes.
Can you route these to our chief editor to make
He
sure
just-
that I
he just
see
sends
these when I
me
listen to
memes.
this? That's
So-
something I feel like a lot of people don't know about. Like when we did content, like I literally watched everything again.
I mean, I'm just new to it, and I've watched our stuff.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
Part of it is the editing, because Bobby does such a funny job
Yeah.
with it. And I
Thank
love to
you.
watch it and see and laugh my ass off.
I'm
at
like,
it,
I'm
but
sitting
yeah.
there doing nothing. I'm like, I'm gonna play the video. We December 2012.
Yeah.
That was their last video. Just the last
yeah.
podcast.
I
and
think-
stuff.
Was the last thing we did that whole day with Vin, where it's just YouTube making jokes about Punk Hazard that I didn't get at the time? And,
Might have been.
And the Pop Tarts. I think we might have recorded the what was it, the Carmageddon video after that, but that,
Right.
That was
the last
it.
thing.
But that was December 2012.
Yeah.
That's guys. I'm gonna show my true colors. That's like the December after we were done with high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to jot down little notes of like what the.
Yeah,
Like,
because basically...
I have a lot of bullshit happen to me since then. But, like,
Hey, it's been up here for a long time.
Yeah.
it is like
It is.
legitimately.
Yeah, because that basically covers, other than like those first like 6 months out of high school, it's all just
Yeah.
time out
Yeah.
of high school for us.
Basically.
Yeah. What else? Got
Yeah,
a new
but-
cat, Pepper, cute cat.
I haven't seen her since I've come over.
She's a
couple
scaredy cat. Oh,
Oh, your computer went to sleep.
no, it went to sleep.
How are we
Okay.
gonna remember
We're gonna
our
read
list
our
of
notes.
our list of the 5 general things we want to talk about? In
Don't
The
this
first
ruin
one
the
being
magic.
first president of NASCAR, Wendy's.
In word art, by the way, it's
Fuck, man.
grand.
Incredible.
I guess shout out to my girlfriend Kaylee.
I was
Hey,
waiting for you, Sansu.
Yeah.
You went up to Milwaukee.
yeah, I've been to Milwaukee twice, and Texas once.
I'm sorry.
How was that? All those.
Texas, I saw a cowboy hat each day.
Ooh.
Nice.
Impressive.
Yes.
Hello
I
there.
had Whataburger.
How was that? I
That
heard it's
was-
really greasy.
It's really greasy.
Is it good though?
It's good though. It's real good.
I mean, they have them in Tally, so we could definitely get them in Florida.
Yeah.
Kind of
So that's
far.
that
It's a little bit
Tallahassee
far.
crew.
Yeah, Milwaukee. We did a little boat tour thing, and they have like, for some reason, they have this like metal statue of a duck, and it's like, look at this duck.
Festive.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. I can.
Yeah.
I really can.
There's also a penguin, like a metal statue. With a
I don't know
penguin
about
in it.
that.
Yeah.
Little penguins.
It was weird.
I can only co-sign one big metal duck statue.
That's
A
not bad.
bird
There
statue.
you go.
You know what I'm saying.
God. And
I have too much caffeine in my body right now. I'm like jittery, man.
Derek's gonna
I
crash
had
halfway
2
through this
root beers.
podcast.
I'm drinking mind you, a peach Sprite.
Some one of these.
Why?
A peach Sprite?
I didn't
What
even
the
know they
Yeah, I
had
did the
those.
Sprite and I did the peach.
Well, yeah, there's a special one where you can pick and choose.
Yeah, they have
I
one
just
of
got
those,
Dr.
They
Pepper.
had one of those fancy machines that mixes the drink for you. I'm
Not enough
amazed.
places have those.
I'm amazed it didn't turn out worse. That's okay. It's like it tasted like
See,
Dr. Pepper.
I was telling Pat, I'm like, these things are good because like they keep people's humanity in check. They can just go, I've made a monster, and then go and have the shits all night because they mix
Oh, God.
everything together.
My favorite is when you just
And
have a
eating
row of drinks and you just go a little bit of each.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
That's
That's what I
just
said.
saying.
I know.
The drink of death.
I know. I'm just saying, it's a lot easier to do when you don't have to back out of menus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just-
Imagine
you
the
just-
crash, like the computer crash in there.
God.
And you're like, oh,
What
I
if the
can't
messages
get-
came up like
screen?
messages like, yeah, I can't let you do that. You gotta stop,
I
son.
can't let you do that.
You unlocked the fancy blue screen drink.
It's
just Powerade.
It's just Powerade.
It tastes like
pouring
computer
out.
coolant.
It's gonna be cool.
That's some PC gamer humor out there.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me. Who wants to go next?
Does Derek want to go, or does he not remember what happened last week?
No, I remember now. Madly I did. But would you like to go or would you like me?
You go.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. What did happen to me? well, around the time of like December 2012-ish to like 13, alright time I guess, like kind of like one of those, you know, like you have that year when you're like in a relationship and it's like, oh, everything's good, and like, you know, it feels like literally time just flies.
Andrew shaking his head.
Andrew, I'm sorry.
He's like, nah.
But like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that was really cool, and then like bullshit happened in between it. Like, I got into a really bad car crash and fucked up my neck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wasn't that the Kitty Pride car?
Yeah, I bought a car from Kitty Pride for $1,000. The local rapper turned. I'm making huge air quotes now, guys, for the viewers. Big rap star. I bought a car from her for $1,000. That. Yeah. Basically, let me put it this way. I felt like I should have seen the red flag when her guardian, who was signing the papers, was like, "Oh, we can just write down $500 for it." And I'm like, "Wow, that should be." Yeah, I was on the highway and it started to rain pretty bad, and I was trying to get off, and the hydroplane spun. Airbags didn't go off. My neck's all fucked up, but it's getting better. I don't have to fix it much anymore. But other than that, like, I don't know. I've been working on and off in Orlando. Finally, kind of just quit from that job entirely at a electronics lighting plant. I don't know. It was kind of just through my dad for some bullshit extra money, but then going in a day a week to make $60 to buy a video game while I was doing school turned into shit. I cracked under pressure at school. Dad, you want to take me in for 40 hours a week? To, Dad, this place is fucking garbage. Can I still get some hours though? To, Dad, you're quitting. I'm not coming back either. Goodbye. So now I'm actually in January. I'm going to start a program to start becoming an EMT, and I need to look for a job in town too.
Yeah.
But in between now and January, I'm not doing much, so got a lot of time to work on the channel.
Lots of time for Let's Plays.
Oh yeah, dick
All the
around.
Let's Plays.
But I don't know, do a lot of shit, just like, you know, music festivals in between, take like road trips and trips with friends and stuff. Me and Pat went up to DC earlier with our friend Jimmy. Shouts out Jimmy. Met with our friend Sam. No shouts out Sam. It's funny because out of the two people that are gonna like listen to this, it'll probably be him.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Derek, why'd you do that? I love you, Sammy, Bubby. Remember, it's just called Three Brothers. Anyway, I think that's about it. You know, bullshit. Nothing really spectacular.
So, yeah. What did I do 2013? Like, right after we're like, okay, yeah, no more Pony Pokey. I'm like, okay, I download RPG Maker. Let's start fucking around. A year later, I release a whole video game. The classic now, Super Lesbian Horse RPG.
Slippergy.
Slurp.
Slurp for short. What else did I do in 2013? I was still going to DSC. Well, going. I took online classes. I was like...
Oh, by the way, shouts out to DSC's online components being fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm fine with it. My classes are on
Yeah,
there.
okay, it's like,
Pedro
Over
broke
the
the
lamp.
lamp.
Steve.
There's the lamp moment in
It's
this
like,
audio.
please, make sure that you comment to two people's responses, and they're like, I read the passage, it was good. I'm like, you motherfuckers, I can't answer.
And with your comment,
Yeah,
was it
Jim
good?
had some really good comments to say about the passage. He said it was good, I agree. Teacher like checks it off.
She's like, I like putting a source in that really doesn't have anything to do with it, because you need one source in each of your replies. I'm like, okay, New York Times, That one. Throw it in.
It takes you to an article about, like, are french fries really that bad for you? And you're like, this is about war crimes. What the hell? This is bullshit.
Like war crimes, french fries are pretty bad for you. That's how it
Yeah.
That's
That's
how it goes.
basically the
That's how
synopsis
you-
of Metal Gear 5.
Yeah. Anyway, I was like flip-flopping between like computer programming and art classes, although online you can't take art classes. And like gen ed stuff. I took this great class, what was it? Biological themes in film. What you did was you watched a sci-fi movie and then you just read the chapter from the biology textbook and like, how does this apply? It's great. We watched like Blade Runner, Jurassic
Nice.
Park, and then a bunch of like B movies.
Good.
It was a lot of fun. What else? Then immediately after releasing SLHRPG, I'm like, all right, time to make another game, and I haven't made it yet, but working on it. I got some concept art.
It's coming.
Andromeda's coming tomorrow. Anyway,
Oh, wow. You heard it here first, folks.
It'll be... By the time that this is out, it'll be out already.
You're going to pull a Fallout 4.
It's going to be on Steam
You're not
Greenlight.
going to say anything about it until here it is.
I can't wait until I'm on Steam, and then me and next topic, my boyfriend Nathan, are both making Steam money because he's trying to get. He's like working on concept art for item sets in Dota, so he's like got to get those up on the workshop, and then he'll make money on that.
You get that fucking Dota money.
Yeah,
God
so
damn.
we'll both be on Valve's payroll.
You're just going to be on, here's a check from Gavin. There you go.
Yeah, straight from the source.
69, like, yeah,
Yeah, Gavin, thanks.
Yeah, so Anthony and I started dating about a year and a half ago. Yeah, he drew a fan art of us in Pony Pokey
I
one
know,
time.
I know.
As fucking
Yeah.
Homestucks. He didn't, now let me say, he did not watch Pony Pokey and he constantly talks shit on us for it. But
Wow.
he did want to draw a picture
Now-
of me.
Now here's my question, because I've just like been trying to piece it together. Is Anthony around here?
Yeah. he
Okay,
lives-
wait,
he
where?
lives
in
here
his
now.
house?
He lives in my house.
Okay, because I'm like sitting there
He's
like,
from California and then he
Andrew's
moved.
like, what?
so like, was it like a just? Was it because?
It was like an internet thing, and then he
Okay.
said, and I was like, "Hey,
All right, because
we're gonna move in."
I was just like, you know, hearing like you one week talking about like, oh yeah, me on like just on Skype, and that's like all of a sudden, oh he's with my mom at the house. I'm just like,
Yeah,
the fuck when this
confusing.
happen?
yeah. So he
Oh,
lives in
nice.
my room now, and he plays Dota all day. It's terrible.
Yeah, I think the first time I met him, wasn't he playing Dota? Or...
No, he was playing Animal
He was
Crossing.
playing Animal
He was
Crossing.
like in the bed. He refused to sit up. Just like, hey,
I love it.
Yeah, he was like, hey, like, hi.
what?
That
I'm
was
like, don't you want to get up to say hi to Jake? He's like, no. What?
Derek's laughing at something.
Pat will get a
Oh,
kick out of this.
They're passing the phone.
Mysterious Florida walk-on, Jim Tebow excels at tryouts. It's Tim Tebow wearing one of those Groucho Marx glasses.
Oh
with
my
mustache.
god.
That's pretty great.
Oh, the internet.
So I guess that catches everybody up on what we've been doing.
Basically, a synopsis is that we all just kind of did some bullshit.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah, I also dropped out of college because I'm like,
Oh,
fuck it.
yeah, I
I
did
made
that-
an RPG Maker game.
I
I'm
did that
fine.
like 2 times. I did it, and then I was like, after working with my dad for a little bit, I was like, this sucks. Being an adult sucks. I'm going back to college, and then I didn't drop out. I failed, and I was like, oh well, I'll go back. And then I'm like, oh hey, I can do programs that are kind of not having to worry about gen ed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta plug it before I forget. On the side, I started a blog on Tumblr called Thanks Ken Penders, where I read all of the old
I saw
Sonic the
that.
Hedgehog comics
Terrible.
from Archie. They get good later, but not the ones I'm reading right now. They're dog shit.
I saw that.
Total dog shit.
They're all written by Ken Penders, not all of them, but the bad ones. And it's great because, like, as soon as I made it, one of the current artists for the Archie Sonic comics followed it. It's great. She's like our age. I don't know how she got the job.
I love
That's
it.
weird.
She's just like drawing Sonic fan art on DeviantArt. Like, does some contest entry or something. They're like, "Hey, do you want a job?" She's like, "Okay."
So basically, she's the person that made Steven Universe.
Basically, draw some Ed and Eddie fan art. Here you go.
God.
I can't believe
You wanna
that.
organize your time?
That's the ultimate come up. Just like, I love it.
My friend Jenny was going to the high school that Rebecca Sugar went to, and she went on her school's website and found like these old ass newspaper comics from the school newspaper by Rebecca Sugar. They're all in Invader Zim style.
Yes!
It's great.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. That's us. Time
Let's
for
stop talking about us. Let's talk about them.
The
Yeah.
new.
We're not
The
going to
new
talk about
kids
them.
on the
They're
block.
going to talk about them.
all right. Who wants to go first?
They both look scared.
I'm fine. I can go.
I don't care.
All right.
Yeah, do you want
Okay,
to go?
So here's a living legend, Andrew Smith.
Oh God, let's not put that label on me, please. What's
I think it's funny that you
Just
said
talk.
that about Andrew because
Introduce
like
yourself.
I don't think we ever like except for maybe like 2 videos where like Andrew Smith ever. It's like people like what?
Who's Andrew?
All right, well, take the floor.
Well, I'm Andrew. I work at Pace Analytical. For all those who don't know, it's a lab. I am a scientist, technically.
He wears a lab coat.
I do wear a lab coat every day.
He treats our water.
Yes, I do. I protect you guys from disease and whatnot.
Good.
So
I'm glad.
Yeah, I dropped out of college too
Hell yeah.
because fuck college. Who needs that shit? I have 2 beautiful nieces. Yeah, I guess that's
The
it.
hesitation there.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't done much other than I just work and play video games.
And you're very big into achievements.
I'm very big into achievements.
Let's talk about your gamer score.
Let's talk about my gamer score.
What is it right now?
What about my gamer score?
It's like 220,000. I took a screenshot of it from your profile.
Oh no,
took it
I
to video.
got 3,000 more. Since
Of
then.
course,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's not a joke.
That's really
I'm
not.
at, I think
It's been like the better part of a week since I took that
Yeah.
screenshot.
Like-
so
Like, you know, we made the intro video and Bobby is like, Andrew's like, I play a lot of shitty games and you just put up Cabela's. One, that's a Cabela's he hasn't played.
Yeah.
Oh.
2, I'm like, there's so much
So many shitty
ammo
games.
you had to fucking go like,
I just- see, I could have gone through his whole library. We'll do it sometime. We're gonna do a show, Andrew's ass bag.
yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it.
Ass bag, ass pull, whatever.
Just,
Ass
Andrew's
pull.
like, here's
Hey,
here's a
it's
shitty
alright.
game I
Hey, just
I've
like
not been
John
informed
Cena.
about this.
have. We talked about this last time.
Yeah,
I don't remember
It was
this
a
conversation.
When we pick a random like game you got for achievements, where it's like, let's play this.
I remember this
Oh,
conversation. It slipped my mind.
You repressed it.
Yeah, it's gone.
Jake, your phone's going off. That's very
Yeah,
unprofessional.
Jake, that is very rude.
Sorry, it's a text message.
I know who it's from.
Shuts up. Who?
Anyways, yeah, but my gamer score is currently at 235s and 160,000. Yeah,
Very impressive.
very.
I don't remember mine on the fly.
I got like
Mine
10,000 gamer score. It's pretty
I think I'm
high.
like 78,000.
I'm at like 50 something. I think.
Yeah.
I got like 30. I'm almost at 40.
Yeah, you're
Getting
almost
close.
at 40.
Getting
I'm
close.
almost at 80. Patrick's almost at 60. And Andrew's more than all of us combined.
Yeah.
See, I would be higher, but I switched over to like Wii U and Steam exclusively.
Boo!
I'm the odd one out here. Everyone else here owns a 1, and I'm like,
You have a
Like the
Wii
thing
U.
is, I'd be open to maybe doing some like Nintendo stuff on the channel, but at the time it's like, yeah,
Nintendo says no.
policies.
if we're gonna like work a route where we kind of like want to get bigger and like push that beautiful button that starts with an M and rhymes with monetize. Yeah, we can't be touching Nintendo right now. They're gonna be like, "You're banned. You're dead."
Well, we can, but you have to share the ad revenue. It's like,
Nintendo's like,
It's
"Please
like-
give us your 75 cents.
Yeah.
Give
You're
us
like,
your milk money."
Hey, we're a super small channel and we're gonna share ad revenue with you and Google. We're gonna get like a nickel.
don't you think they're making enough off those amiibos?
Just a
You
little
well,
bit.
they're not
I know,
making
I-
the money off the amiibos. Fucking.
I know, I fucking bought them.
Oh.
I got too many amiibos. I didn't buy all of them, thank God. I have like 20.
Every time they come out and say like, "Oh, you know, new amiibo wave," I'm like, I should get one. I want to get one for Smash to do the things, and then I just see it, and then like a week later, it's like gone again. I'm like,
They're
It's-
sold out so fast.
See, I like them because it's like, oh, it's the character. Like, they're never going to make another figure like Palutena from Kid Icarus or something. So
well,
it's like,
someone will.
okay,
It's
not
just-
that kind of figure. But
Hey,
Jake, don't-
What?
Anyway.
What figure? I don't know what figure.
titty
Oh,
figures.
God.
anyway, yeah, it's like, oh, like Olimar figure. Why not? I like Pikmin, but then it's like every time it's like a trailer for a new game, and it's like, here's a solid minute on the amiibo features.
God.
It's like, I don't want to do that. I'm not even going to use that, and I own amiibos. Anyway, Andrew's getting antsy. You hear me talk about Nintendo.
I don't
Well,
hate Nintendo.
Got anything else, Andrew?
I don't know.
By the by, Andrew and Pat, I feel like this has already been like stated before, but we all went to high school together.
Yeah.
We're all high school, we're all high school friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Good old
best buddies.
Seabreeze High School.
Yep,
Seabreeze alum.
the best of buds.
We went to sort of like really what sort of started this whole thing was us doing that little Twitch stream.
yeah.
You know, like 2 weeks ago, and we went to Long John Silver's.
Oh
A&W.
god.
which we went to
Like
on the last day of school.
Yeah, the last day of school.
We got in
it's
my-
full circle.
We got my Chrysler Voyager,
The lovely van.
my piece of shit van, and we went down
Poor
there.
van.
I miss that thing. Like, I'm sitting here driving like an early '90s convertible. I'm sitting here going, man, I miss my minivan. That's where I'm fucking at in life. I'm doing a Let's Play channel. I miss my minivan.
God.
Oh yeah, we gotta have Patrick do his
Now.
intro.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
talk about Pat. Let's talk about
Who is?
See, I'm more comfortable with talking about myself. I know Andrew's not a huge fan of it, so like.
I don't know what to say
Wait,
about myself.
I mean,
I don't
that's
have
a-
much going on.
Yeah, I know.
I work. I play video games. I have a car now.
There you
I
go.
fucking. I'm fucking single. By the way.
Hey,
So, hey, you ladies out there.
Me too, please, goddamn.
Yeah, please, for God's sakes, be over 18.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Let's not start this shit, alright? I'm trying to go to jail, yo.
Yo.
It's like a
My
dark
life
turn.
is good, alright?
This turned weird. This has now become Andrew's Tinder profile.
Anyway, hey, let's not talk about Tinder
We
profiles.
already talked about Tinder enough on this channel.
We said the
dude,
name once.
when I watched.
Why did you touch my
Hold on.
stomach?
I love it.
That's
my favorite
I
part.
wanted to ask.
When you say grinder.
I think I was having repressed memories back in the day when I would we poked Jake's belly to.
No, I do remember. I
All right,
don't want to.
I'm not gonna.
Oh no! Oh no!
You did it! You did it!
All right. Well, anyway, what I was gonna say before we get on the next part about Pat is that I watched that video over and over again. I'm trying to find out what I was trying to say. Where I'm like, well, it's like Tinder, but for anyway, never mind. I'm like, what was on my mind? That makes me look really bad.
What happened to your wrist? He has a dent in it.
Yeah, I broke my wrist when I was... Shit, I was in
Nice
fifth...
story.
Yeah, okay, so when I was in 5th grade, so whatever, or 6th grade, yeah, I broke my wrist. Got a fucking cast on it for like 6 weeks. We were just fucking around in the ocean walk. I just fell like an idiot. What was it? The opening for the 4th Harry Potter movie, Goblet of Fire?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think God was trying to tell me something back then.
I
God.
wasn't even playing.
That you probably should walk away and
Death.
not see this movie.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Alright.
And I
Why?
broke my wrist because of it.
Let's talk about Pat.
Patrick.
Alright.
This is the third time we've gone.
Third time.
Let's talk about
Third time's the
Pat.
charm, right? Yeah, I say I don't know if Jake has ever mentioned. I know Derek definitely did, but I mean, much like the two of them, I'm originally from New York, from
Mhm.
Staten
Yeah.
Island.
Woo!
Is Andrew too?
Yeah,
Andrew's
I'm
from
from
Jersey.
New Jersey for like
Oh,
what?
You're all from up north. I'm from Florida. I'm from Gainesville.
Shouts out to Gainesville.
See,
Gainesville goes off.
shaking my head at you.
I should have
Still,
stayed in
man.
Gainesville.
What?
Weren't you in Connecticut for like a couple years?
I was in
You
Connecticut
can
for
consider
a year.
it. Just consider.
Okay, yeah. I was new. I was
Let's just all say
new
we're from the Northeast. and be done.
I was from Greenwich
I
for a
mean,
year. It sucked.
It's alright, I guess.
It's a solid
It's
area.
pretty alright.
It's all right.
My aunt and uncle kind of live near it.
So
So yeah, I moved down here around the same time as Derek. Oddly enough,
Yeah, we all moved to Florida.
like right
Me,
around 5th grade,
Jake and
right?
Pat, yeah, fifth going into 5th grade.
But oddly
right?
enough, I think
Yeah.
didn't all three of us did what elementary school did you go to?
elementary, I went to Tomoka for 1 year.
And you went
Ormond
to
Beach.
Yeah, you went to Ormond Beach, and I went to Ortona. We
Yeah.
literally all moved down here. All went to 3 different elementary schools, but all went to the same
And that's
middle
the thing,
school.
we all moved down here around the same exact time. We moved
Yeah.
in, correct me if I'm wrong, the summer going into 5th.
yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
me and Jake lived like in retrospect, like, you know, it's Pat's in the city, we were on the Long Island, but like when you
I mean,
look,
Staten Island's not. I mean, it's city, but it's,
it's
not
okay.
really.
It's more the city than fucking Long Island. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
one of the boroughs, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
but God, if they're like, this is the Long Island borough, shut your ass. I love this city, but man, don't throw us up on a pedestal. Come on now. But like, I lived like 15 minutes away from Jake.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for New York traffic, I lived like 20 minutes away from Patrick.
Yeah.
You know, we were all like so close, and then just come down.
And we wound up being so close here.
It's so weird how the world works. But the funny thing is, because all went to different elementary schools, but then all ended up in the same middle school, and that's where I first met. I mean, I knew Jake, I think, but maybe met him before, because I feel like we had a class earlier in the day. But like, I met you 6th grade, but we didn't really become friends till like
Yeah.
7th grade.
I remember that math class. We sat, me, you, and Joey Gallagher.
Yeah, I
and
think so.
Danny, whatever his
Why
name
did you
is.
say that name?
Whatever. Leave it out.
God
Damn
damn
it!
it!
You don't have to bleep it. We're not talking shit.
No, we're not, but still.
And
it's
then
just
I
funny.
would go like, "Hey, you want to hang out at my house?" I live right around the block, sure. And then like we'd watch Arthur and make fun of that fucking commercial. Like, in the arms.
All like cats and dogs.
And every time the dog one, we'd be like, Aw. And then the cast come on, we throw shit at the teachers. Get out of here.
It was
Fucking
so mean
assholes.
back then.
Fucking assholes.
I appreciate all animals for what they give us.
I'd always be jealous of Jake because he had fucking full beard and goddamn middle.
You got it in middle school.
I mean, it was coming in.
Yeah.
I'm sitting
I was
there
shaving.
I'm sitting there like, guys, I'm finally getting sideburns in. I'm 21.
In the year 2015.
Good.
Patrick again.
See,
We're
we
sorry.
keep going
No,
on
I
tangents.
Okay,
mean,
but
that's the
this
thing.
is a
That's
good
the whole
thing.
point. We're
It's a
trying to
good
get
thing.
Yeah.
so you guys all know who we are. But yeah, I say, got to know Derek and Jake through middle school, and then all throughout high school, got to know them all again. It's actually funny. Oddly enough, I can't believe I completely forgot this. The first person of this group I met was Andrew, because we did go to the same elementary school, but he went to a different middle school than me.
Yeah.
And then we met back
So,
up in
Our
Seabreeze.
friendship just...
Yeah, it's kind of hard to be friends
Yeah.
when we're in
Yeah.
different middle schools. But
It's not like we were fucking could text each other. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
we
Not
aren't
the little kids
like
nowadays.
yeah, like the
Fucking-
modern kids who have iPhones at
Yeah.
fucking like
I'll
third grade.
FaceTime you. 12.
God, but yeah, I say kind of know them from there. More about me personally. It's not like where I'm from stuff. Like I said in the intro video, I like sports a lot. I'm being from New York. I'm a big.
Yeah.
My teams are the Giants, Rangers, Yankees, and Knicks. If anyone cares.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't like really be getting back into sports.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't. You know.
But yeah, I say other than that, my usual stuff is I play video games, hang out with these fools. I don't know. I actually do have a job now working as a tour guide, partially like for seasonal for the Daytona International Speedway. And then I actually get an email back. I'm going to be working for an alcohol store too, Total Wine.
Yeah, there you go.
So I got 2 jobs now.
Hey, work there a couple weeks and I'm gonna throw in my thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a good idea. I think we get good discounts and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get drunk and Total Wine before taking them around the tour.
God.
And it's like,
Kids.
hey guys!
Kids, don't break edge.
Don't break edge.
Stay true, stay you.
Yeah.
I think Bob is the only one that hasn't broken edge.
Oh yeah, I've never breaking edge. I don't even listen to any straight edge bands ever. I don't think I. Except for like that, you kept playing in the fucking van that one song that's like yelling at someone for breaking edge.
That's every straight
That's
edge
every
band song.
straight edge song.
I mean,
You
yeah.
fucking shit, bro. Edge. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll, please.
So if we ever do any like drunk gaming videos, Bobby's the designated driver.
Yeah.
I don't even have a car.
Wait,
Do you
if-
have
You're gonna drive one of our
wait,
cars.
If? We're doing it.
We can't confirm that in the podcast.
Listen,
Not
I
yet.
still have a learner's permit from 10th grade because I
God.
can't get fucking insurance yet.
God. Just
Stay in my keys.
That's how I'll
Have you seen my
but
garbage
you can
can
just walk.
I'm gonna pass
You don't
out
need to
this
really
song.
drive.
This is my bed right here.
I can
for
pace
tonight.
myself. I'm Irish. I can handle my liquor. That's another thing. I guess. I mean,
I
it doesn't
can't.
really matter heritage wise.
Oh, I have a fun story to tell today or one day about my
Oh,
my,
yeah.
my wedding experience.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't get married. I went to a wedding.
Everybody was surprised. They're like, "What? Why did you ask me about Tinder before?"
That was a good story.
Yeah, it was a funny story. I mean, we can share it eventually, in either this podcast or whatever.
Yeah, we'll
but
talk
yeah,
about
so
it.
I don't know how much. What else do I really need to talk about myself? I mean,
I mean,
you guys know where I'm from. You guys
Sports,
again repeated.
games,
You guys know I
board.
like sports. I'm working jobs. Play video games, hang out with these guys.
yeah,
So I don't
pretty
really.
much covers it.
Yeah,
I think
so-
that covers the intros and the recap of
basically.
the
my
last few
God,
years,
you
and that's some good stuff.
Yes.
Why? I
I'm
have
so
to mute that.
full of Wendy's. Hold on.
Derek's like, what are
I'm
you
just kind of
doing?
moving around. I gotta,
You don't have to mute it.
Oh, I'm gonna mute
no,
mute
I'm,
Derek's
I'm full,
burps.
dude. I'm trying to move around.
Ate too
All right.
much.
So what the hell are we talking about next?
Year in games. With
All right.
Z.
God, now I have to look at like a list of like what the fuck came out in 2015 so
This
far.
came out.
No one cares.
Oh,
about
Project
that.
Cars. Yeah. Okay. Next question.
You must go to my games list on there.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure I have just about every single one.
Yeah, you
So,
do.
I'm trying to think what games
Poor
I've
me.
played.
I got put out there, even though like obviously I said in the intro video, until something else like takes away from me. Even though I haven't touched this game in like weeks, Monster Hunter's still my number one this year. But that's completely a personal like. Every year that a Monster Hunter game comes out, it's like yeah, that's my game of the year.
God.
What Derek? All these incredible. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, they're really good. I love them, but listen, the Hunter, he's here.
That would be something good. What's everybody's game of the year for this year so far? Andrew, you're up.
From this to this point?
Yeah, to this point. Not including ones that haven't come out
Well,
yet.
'cause- yeah, well, since we haven't hit the
The
big,
rush,
the
yeah.
big ones
That's
yet.
why it's hard.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to go with Batman, Arkham Knight. It was a good game. I haven't beaten it yet, but I have to get back to it. Still have a lot of shit to do. It's just a lot of fun. I mean, all the Batman games have been great. This one lives up to it.
Yeah. As I feel like that might be mine, because I can't think of a ton of games
I'm
on top of my
surprised
head.
it's not 2K.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say,
Stop
yeah,
it.
I mean, the best game of 2015 was NBA 2K15.
Well, yeah, 15.
Because that was a good
16,
game.
Yeah, 16.
Oh, don't get us started, man.
But yeah, as far as my game of the year so far, up to before the rush, probably Batman. I can't really think of all the other games that's come out this year. And I'd say, yeah, I agree with what Andrew was saying. I'd say every single one of the Arkham series games has been fantastic so far, and this one, they hyped it up, and thankfully it lived up to all the hype that they put behind it. Cause,
Unless you were a PC player in like the
Well,
first week.
I mean,
Did they patch it? They patched it, right?
Yeah.
Like it works now, right?
They patched it after a few months. They had to fix it, but I think it's.
I said,
okay.
I feel like, shouts out to another great podcast group and just people, but the Funhouse guys, I feel like they broke it down perfectly, where it's like, when it comes to PC and console gaming, it's like, when you have a serious problem, like, when you're getting close to a deadline, it's like, oh, all these consoles run exactly the same, so if we fix this problem with this version of it, it's going to work for all of them.
And PC's
And
a
then
whole nother...
PC, like,
Yeah.
everyone's got different stuff, so it's kind of hard to figure out what the main problem is with it. So it's like, yeah, it didn't work right away, but I mean, at least they didn't go, oh, well. They
by the way,
tried
you
to
can't
fix
get a
it.
refund either.
Yeah, they tried to
Fuck
fix
no.
it, they gave them refunds
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So, like, the people who are upset about it, I understand, you know, you were excited for this game,
my
but...
question is just like, from like a demographic standpoint, like, because just when I think of something like the Batman games, or like new Tomb Raider series, or you know, what's another like sort of like action game that's recently come out?
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, like the Assassin's Creed type game and stuff. I'm like, all right, who the fuck's playing this on PC? Like, I mean,
I guess people do.
you know what I mean?
Like,
Those
there's a lot of people who just
they
get a
ring me as
PC.
console games.
Yeah.
And like the really like huge games, not even like in the shooter genre, like not even talking like that. Like of course like Call of Duty is like I play on PC, but like stuff like Fallout and Skyrim, like games are just like gigantic, huge first person games. I see is like the only things really in my mind are like they're console games, like people play them on PC, mostly because of mods. Like even
Which
more
we'll have with the Xbox One.
we're gonna have
I think PS4 has the mods
Yeah, the
too.
PS4 version's gonna have it too.
But I just think of like PC, I think of like really intense games.
Yeah.
And then 2D like indie games, because that's like the easy platform to get them put on.
Yeah.
You don't have to go through a console's hoops and ladders.
I mean, I guess there's like Steam sales, but that's like
that
the game
too.
wasn't on sale yet. I don't know.
Too.
I guess a lot of people just get a PC and like keep upgrading it so they don't have to buy a console because most things, except like Nintendo games, come out on PC these days.
I don't trust that,
That's-
because I'll fucking fuck my computer up.
Yeah, that's
I'll
the only
download
thing
the wrong
that I'm
anime
not-
torrent and die.
Yeah, that's something I'm just like. Why I'd much rather have a console. I'd much rather.
It's
just,
definitely easier.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I can
If
buy.
I fuck up my console somehow, I'm like, well, I'm gonna go in a hole and die now because I can't do anything fucking right, I guess.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna buy this Xbox One, and I know I'm pretty much locked into like 6 years of not needing to upgrade again,
If not longer.
if not longer. This is what the 360 had from
8?
2006.
I think
didn't it
10
launch?
years, you're pretty good.
I think
my
the Xbox
opinion.
One will be 10 years.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, like hopefully they
But
keep
the
that same
360 was
track.
like 8 years or 9 years.
Yeah.
Because it was
yeah.
in 06
As it's still
when it
being
came out.
supported right now, technically.
Yeah, lots
Yeah.
of multi-platform
It's
stuff
still, I mean, if you didn't want to upgrade, you could still have it being supported right now. They're still updating that UI and giving it new features. So it's like, I would much rather just spend, $400 or $500 every, almost decade getting a new console than spend $1,000 on a PC that might not even hit minimum specs in 5 years.
Yeah, it's like I like PC gaming, Steam sales especially. God, like
Oh god,
I got Dark Souls for like $5. It's like nice. I don't care.
one Dark Souls 1.
Yeah,
God, that's what set me like in love with that series because I bought it for $5 on Xbox like gold sale, and I was like, I can finally play this game that my friend let me borrow for like a day, and then I died, and I was like, I don't want this anymore. Take it back.
Also, it's like I need a good computer for working on stuff anyway, so it's like, alright, I'll just get a computer that can also play games, and I play games on it. And it's like, cool, mods, play with my Skype friends or whatever on PC, but it's also like, I know, every 4 years you need a new one, or sooner. My last one lasted like 3 years before I had to replace it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's expensive, and I cannot get behind that whole like PC
it's-
Master Race thing.
Yeah.
Like, it is an option, it is not objectively the best. It is fucking expensive.
It's interesting to to think about Steam sales. Saves you probably a little bit on that end on buying games.
Yeah.
Oh, it saves a
Because
lot.
Yeah.
Oh, because you can put $800, $900 in a computer. If I'm able to buy fucking
A game-
Rory McIlroy's golf on a super crazy lightning sale for 99 cents, I'm like, fuck yeah, give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that golf.
It's funny how it almost evens itself out a little bit,
Yeah.
but I still
it
think
evens out, but it's like such a big initial investment.
it's kind of hard to get over that initial hump.
Yeah.
When, especially now, because digital is so big on consoles, you get some decent deals on there.
They're starting to get bundles for consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I saw the deals for this week. You know, the new Jackbox Party Pack. We just played some of that. That was already down, $3.50 for the launch.
Plus, it's like now they got like games with gold and PS Plus. PS Plus is great. This is always like, here's a free game. As long as you're subscribed, you have it. Just go. And it's like, okay, cool.
And what's cool about the one is that now the 360 games with gold are going to be backwards compatible. So you're going to basically get 4 games every month. Because the 360 and 1 don't have a Vita, so that's the only reason PlayStation gets a little bit more, because you get one for the Vita that 3 people have.
I own one. I'm one of those 3 people. I bought it to play Persona 4 Gold and then
Yes,
a bunch of ports.
We need to do a Vita Let's Play, which is
How?
literally Andrew just holding the camera over it.
Yeah, now you think we're gonna play like some... No, I'm gonna bring over a cracked disc of like some fucking visual novel with an English patch and be like, Derek, what are you doing? I'll be like, this is a... Lavu
I like
bullshit
Vita,
7.
but there's no exclusives. There were like 3, and they're leaving. So now it's just Persona 4 Golden. It's like the one exclusive, literally, and that's a remake.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like if you want to play like ported indie games, PS1 games, whatever on the go, I like it. But
Yeah.
Coolest didn't talk about what their favorite game of the year was.
I didn't.
Oh, Bobby didn't.
What's yours, Jake?
Fallout
4.
Well, that's not out yet.
I didn't
talking
stop
about
you the
so
first
far.
time.
Hey, we put up stipulations this time. When we first did it, nobody was here, so I can say what the hell I want. So,
Okay.
What did you say was your favorite game of the year in the first time?
the first time before the audio fucked up, it was Fallout 3.
Fair enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
And I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. Fallout 4. I really want it. So, but for this point, it's probably got to be Forza 6.
That's good.
Yeah.
Really
It's
good.
real
I was
good,
considering
real fun.
saying that until he said Batman. I'm like,
I didn't
I couldn't think of
I had
games,
this
and
much
I'm
fun
like-
with a racing game.
Yeah.
I said I couldn't think of many games that had come out that I'd really enjoyed. I'm like, Forza, and then Andrew said Batman. I'm like, oh yeah, Batman was fucking astounding. I had a great time with that. So
Yeah. And Forza it's a lot better than 5 was.
Yeah.
5 was pretty bare bones, especially since it was the, one of the launch games.
I feel like that's what like all the major like carryover games like even the Maddens and like the NBAs like started off kind of bare bones. Even though like I think 14 was on one, right? Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one with the bra on the cover, right?
Was 13 on there too or no?
No.
It was 14 was the first one. Like that one was but I just feel like each of the like first big titles on the next gen were kind of like and then like
it's last.
once
it's
they had a
the
second
old generation with a new coat of paint.
Yeah, once they had like a second go around with it, like, all right, here we're gonna like really boost this thing up. And I haven't played it, but I know the new NHL games was like, a lot better.
Like, honestly, if like talking just how good they've like made those games, like if I'm not gonna pick Monster Hunter because that's just like a cop out in my opinion. Like, I'm never.
I mean, that came out this year.
Yeah, Monster Hunter 4 came out this year, early March, I think.
I think so.
I'm gonna talk in.
You can double check it, yeah.
Let me put it this way: I put in enough hours for it to be come out last year.
God.
Be fucking real.
It still counts.
So, Bobby, how about yours?
Okay. I guess earlier in the year I probably would have said Splatoon because I put in like a bunch of time in that. It launched with only like 5 maps, but since then they put out like so much free DLC. Like they don't put any paid DLC for that game yet. They're still just like pumping out new updates. Like here's a new map like every few weeks. It's great.
Yeah.
It's tons of
good.
fun.
By the way, it was 2015. So yes.
Now I'd probably have to say Undertale because it's just really good.
I'm really loving it.
It's so
I'm
good.
not even like I'm nowhere in it, and I just love like it has such a charm.
Yeah.
I'm at that first like boss, the fucking ghost,
Yeah.
little ghost guy. I'm telling you, like I watched like the little like gameplay footage. It's like excuse. Oh my god.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to bleep that. That was that bad.
We're sorry, Toby Fox.
All right.
You okay there? You alright?
All right. Bleep that.
Holy fuck,
We shouldn't-
jeez. Alright,
we
don't
shouldn't
touch
have
her with
gone
that
to
hand.
Wendy's.
She burped in the hand.
Anyway, we're back. We had to cut out something.
That's staying in.
Shut up, dude. Oh,
I'm gonna
we
put
just
that.
ate Wendy's.
I'm gonna put that on your
Anyway,
Tinder profile. Just
fair
an
enough.
audio clip.
I hope
Never
people,
somebody clicks
I
on
hope
one
people
Tinder.
love me.
Why'd you
No.
do that? Nothing.
I don't want to know.
Nothing.
What?
I'm
What?
sorry, nothing.
Anyway.
Let Derek just talk, please.
What was I gonna even fucking say? Oh man, I forgot now. Bullet hell segments.
Yeah.
In Undertale, the gameplay like little demo footages. It was like, oh, this is nice. It's a little something. It's fuck. fucking me up.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough shit.
It's like tougher than I expected it to be. It's really good. You're
Do you
gonna
play-
like it though, because
Do you
like
play with a controller?
no,
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not handicapping
Yeah.
myself.
no. But yeah, it's like the intro is like good, but that's like what was in the demo 2.5 years ago now. After that, everything new is like just bombarding you with like all this funny shit. It's great.
I was drinking some ice while you guys were talking about Undertale.
Oh, is that why you were
Yeah.
freaking
That's
out?
right.
You three were like,
You two just talking, and Andrew's laughing at me, and Patrick's like, "What?"
No, I knew it was happening.
Oh,
My dad
I
texted
was-
me back about seeing the president of NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Cool!" Space exclamation point.
I
hate-
love how
I hate how
parents seem to
parents
do
type.
that. Just
My
space
mom
exclamation
talks
point.
with the voice to text on her phone, except it's really bad, and it. Not to bring up old wounds. It makes her fucking sound like a Homestuck. Or it's like capital lowercase capital. I was like, oh my fucking mom, type your shit, please. God.
see, my mom had a Razor flip phone for the longest time before they got an iPhone like a few years ago. My name in her contact books for the longest time was PSP because she tried to type in Bobby and got PSP somehow on accident. And she's just like, all right, fine, that's staying. That's your name now.
Nice.
My favorite thing is when I got this new phone, it auto-imported Bobby as Booby in my contact list.
Was that an accident or on purpose?
Because it's connected to my Google account, it just automatically took, I think, from G Plus, Google Plus.
Oh god.
Shouts
So-
out to Dead Media.
I
No,
know.
don't
Sure.
shout that out.
Don't. You're gonna bring it back to life.
Shouts
Don't do it.
in.
Shouts in, bring it back in.
Whisper in.
God. But,
Whispers into own ass.
Why he bite my ass?
Jesus Christ. I guess we can talk about some upcoming games now.
Oh, wait,
Which-
hold on.
okay.
Give me 30 seconds. Monster Hunter, yes, did come out this year, not counting it. If I have to count something, though, just because of how much I play, and, like, I love the instance. I love Bonnie and Isaac.
True.
I love that game. That's probably up there until I think back deeper and/or I put Madden 16 on there because that game's
Yeah, Madden's-
that game's so complete.
Yeah, I'd say Madden 16
They
is
Draft
surprisingly
Champions
really
is gonna
good.
make me play that game well into like the next one.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I'll get the next one. Honestly, maybe
if they're like, we don't have Draft Champions, so I'm like, that's great. You don't get my $60. Fuck you.
idiots.
But
So-
yeah, that, and then we'll have to see what happens at the end of the year with video
Yeah.
games because
We got
Fallout 4 could literally kick every.
Well, honestly, I expect it to. For me, at least. Like, dude, all the stuff I into that game, I'm so excited.
Build your own power.
Like everything about that game,
Dog!
like just like the way they handle this game is why we must always trust Bethesda as a company. Because like they're like one that just the announcement alone, just like the stuff they announced with it had me sold, and then the fact that it's coming out the same year they announced it was what just made it over the top. I'd say just each individual thing that they've been working on, you know, like you said, build your own power armor, making your own customized weapons, building your own like bases and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and just everything about it looks so good.
It's so good to have a game developer announce a game, and 5 months later we're gonna have it.
I would say, well, the one negative I have to say is like technically, I'm saying we gotta give them. Like I said, we gotta trust them because I say they did this with Fallout, but then again, they also are showing off Doom, and we have no idea when that's coming out.
Yeah.
Is that 2016 or are we not even having a year? It's
I think
2016.
it's 2016.
So that's not that bad, but and they're giving us Fallout to hold us over till Doom.
I get maybe
but-
they're just doing it sort of as a test, you know, to see how well. Because I'm sure they have all sorts of, you know, PR people watching, like, oh, here's our mentions on Twitter and crap like that, to try and check the metrics of how much hype there is. You know, the quotes around hype. But I think it's a great idea, and I hope more game companies do that. Rather
Nice.
than, you know, Kingdom Hearts was announced like,
Oh,
what, a
don't-
year and a half ago?
Stop.
No, the best. The Final Fantasy VII remake. They're like, we're making it. Nomura. Oh, I guess I'm directing this. My name was in the trailer, so I guess that means I'm directing it. He didn't know.
Square Enix is a real motherfucker. I wish
Hey,
they would
but-
just like. I wish they were just like, you know, listen, guys, it's nice. Tell us about Kingdom Hearts 3. Tell us about Final Fantasy 15. How about in the meantime, just take every other Final Fantasy and fucking port it? At least, so I'm at least giving you some fucking money until, you know, before I have, you know, a mortgage on my house and
Import-
fucking a divorce.
To be
They ported
fair-
5. It's hideous.
Oh
What
man.
is?
5, the remake of Final Fantasy 5.
Wait, what's it on?
Mobile and PC.
Wait, is it
They
like?
ported it's mobile and
Hold
then
on,
the
hold on.
mobile version to PC.
Hold on, is
It's
it?
stinky.
It's
It's stinky.
wait, but is it the Is it like a straight sprite remake, or is it like a?
It's still sprites, but it's like upscaled, but like redrawn really badly. It's like ugly.
You know what? Next topic. Fuck this.
But I mean, come on, guys, you gotta give Square Enix a break. They picked up Hitman and Tomb Raider, right? Is Tomb Raider theirs now?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm
they-
excited
they
for
over-
it.
They have new IPs they gotta work on. They gotta focus on. Besides our favorite Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy creator. Honestly, I've said this to everyone else, and I'm gonna put it out there for all the listeners of the podcast. I don't care about Kingdom Hearts 3 anymore. I really don't. Like, if it comes out,
Too far gone.
cool. But like I said,
I mean, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, I don't care anymore. But like, the second that it's actually out, I'm gonna be giddy like a fucking schoolboy. Like, yes, it's
I wish I could feel that way because
That's
it's
the weird
probably
one.
gonna be great. But like,
that's the
for me,
fucking
I'm just
weird.
like, there's probably gonna be so many other
Trust
games
me.
I care about at
Trust
the
me,
time.
when it does come out, you will probably want to pick it up because you'll be hearing me just screaming my head off.
That's
You'll be
true.
like,
You're gonna
shit.
hear it
You-
all
you'll-
the way on Beach
You'll
Side.
come over and be like, you'll
Well,
see me-
no, by the time the game comes out, probably won't be living in Daytona anymore. Probably all moved away. We'll probably
Yeah.
moved on to bigger, better
We're,
things.
we're on
That's
Mars
a-
now.
Like that's not
It's, you
saying
know,
that we're moving that fast. It's just saying how long it's gonna take
Yeah.
for that game to come
Yeah.
out.
it's gonna. We're gonna be on Mars.
I don't trust that.
We're gonna have a base on the moon.
We're gonna be living on the moon thanks to President Newt Gingrich.
Oh Jesus! All right.
Topical.
Thanks, Obama.
We're gonna watch the Democratic debate next. That's
When is that? The 13th, right?
It already
That's
happened,
today.
didn't
Yeah,
Oh,
it?
it's today?
It's at 8:30.
Oh,
Yeah, it's at 8:30. I guess. Let's see. We talked about Fallout. We have a whole
Oh,
video for
do
Battlefront.
we want to hit on because I know we discussed it prior and say we want to mention on the podcast. You want to talk about that Friday the 13th game?
Oh yeah,
That
there's
game
a
looks
fucking
really
Friday
cool.
the 13th game getting kickstarted. It looks fucking
It does
nice.
look cool.
It
Yeah.
looks good.
But I just don't trust Kickstarter games until I see.
No,
That's true.
I
Finish.
trust the fact that they're gonna get made
Yeah.
and that it's gonna be.
I just hope it's on.
I
A
think here's the thing.
console.
I think it will be, but maybe not directly on
Yeah.
launch.
I'm just.
Remember the Homestuck game?
Okay, well that's
Okay,
different.
no, see,
that got
that is
laundered into
different.
I
King's
know that
Quest.
is different because
Yeah.
it got stolen. But I'm just saying, it was.
poor Toby Fox, Undertale guy. He's doing all the music for the Homestuck game too.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he was like
Oh,
one of the Homestuck composers.
and King's Quest developers took all the money.
Wait, was that the person who said we shouldn't burn porn? Are they
Yes.
listening?
No,
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like,
God
the game's
knows
good.
Toby Fox isn't listening to
Like, the
this.
game's really cool.
He's too busy like sending people messages like, please stop mass producing Homestuck plushies and shirts and shit. Like, I need the money.
Nice.
God.
But, wait, is he related to Homestuck?
Yeah. He's
He
one-
just said.
He's like the most popular composer from Homestuck. Like,
Oh,
all
okay.
music.
I never read Homestuck, so I don't know. What's
Yeah, I'm lost.
Andrew and
but,
Patrick are lost.
Oh,
but,
okay.
I'm lost.
now, I don't inherently distrust Kickstarter games. I distrust it when the campaign looks shaky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shady.
Because,
My favorite is when it's just like some concept art and like this is what we're gonna do. Give
Eventually.
us $1 million.
Yeah. It's like,
my level of trust goes up a little bit when I see the people that are on it. I'm like,
Yeah.
alright, you guys
I'd
have
say,
done
like-
this and this. Like
the ukulele.
Red
I
Ash.
was about to say-
Ukulele.
I was about to
Well,
say
Red
ukulele.
Ash got, funded by people. Ukulele.
that game.
Fucking
like, that's the way you should do
blood,
it.
Yeah.
Bloodstained. Bloodstained. That's
Yeah.
the,
Yeah.
Bloodstained.
Yeah, that's the
That's
Castlevania
Igarashi.
one.
It's
to,
like, yeah.
to a smaller extent, even though it's done and
Oh, my
it's
number
never
9.
gonna fucking come out, I guess. My number 9.
It's coming
Which-
out in a few months.
Eventually.
I know, but it's just one of those things where it's like I looked at the day that I donated my Kickstarter, I'm just like, shit.
God.
I mean, I get it. Games take a while, but shit.
What was that
Yeah.
game that had like the record amount of money? Was it Star Citizen?
No,
I think
don't
so.
talk about that game.
It's like
I
$100
haven't
million
been following
or
that
some
news.
crap.
There's like all sorts of drama. I'm like, I don't give a
I will
shit.
never understand the subsect of gamers that played like, what was that? What was that one game, like the Starfleet game?
EVE Online.
Yeah, EVE Online. And people would spend like literally thousands of dollars on their ships. And I'm like, what
Listen,
the fuck,
I think you get
man?
destroyed and then it's gone.
Listen, I love the idea behind it.
Yeah,
But it's like I'm not dumping $1,000 into buying a ship.
like there's so many things in games.
You're
I
lucky
just
you're
don't-
giving me to jump $20 into DLC, let alone
Yeah.
$1,000 for
Yeah.
anything.
Like, there's extents to gaming that I can
Yeah.
understand. I can understand you play a racing game, you go get a wheel. Maybe if you really want to go out on it, if you're not just wanting to, put your little fucking nightstand on there and tape down something so your thing doesn't shift around.
Yeah.
You get a little chair, kind of like. I understand if that's like
Yeah.
your main thing that you play. I don't fucking get people that play like, yeah, my character on DayZ, I spent $300 on his equipment. I died and then someone took it.
God, people,
It's
I
like,
just don't
why?
understand. especially for something where it can be taken from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's different if it's like, oh, it's some cosmetic things. You spent like $20 on like
Yeah,
a
that's one
hat.
thing.
Like, okay, that's
Like, it's
weird.
a little much, but
You
hey.
bought some horse armor.
Yeah, oh, you got Jar Jar Binks skin.
Oh,
Good
don't
for
be-
you.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah, stuff that you can lose. That's where I'm like, it's your own money.
Why?
It's your own money. Do with it what you want.
But
But
do you know how many Wendy's burgers I could buy?
That's
with
a
that
lot
money?
of-
That's a lot of Wendy's burgers. I wouldn't want them
You
though.
would meet Mike Helton a bunch doing that.
this podcast was sponsored by Wendy's.
And Mike Helton.
Nice car too.
And NASCAR and
Super lube.
and Pepis.
NASCAR the
Pepis.
game 2016.
Shout out.
But yeah, I don't know. I trust the games. I really trust Friday the 13th because they basically had a game already.
Yeah.
They had a game and it was all kind of like in working order, but they were like,
Who was it was making it originally? Did it have a company?
yes.
Who was
They're
it?
called Gun Media.
Nice. That's.
See,
I
I
mean,
was
you got me
like-
sold
That's what
there.
I was like, now you got my intrigue going.
See, you were like, I'm starting to gain a little bit of optimism, and then you said gun media. And I kind of fell off a
But
cliff.
here's the thing, like they had you know working like demos and stuff like this, and they have the idea for it, but they were like, yeah, we really can't achieve what we want without like we want to do these so many different things, but the more that we do, the more we're gonna teeter on like, was this homage or is this we're just making a Friday the 13th game?
Yeah.
So let's go talk to the rights owner and let's make a Friday the 13th game.
God.
And then they got Adam Sessler to back it.
Nice.
Really hard.
See, that's why
You
I
know-
trust it a little more because it's
Yeah.
not just like we want to make a Friday the 13th game to plug
Give us money.
the movie.
Give
Give
us
us
your
money.
money.
Pieces
Make
of
it,
concept
make
art.
it in 8 months. Go. It's like no, they already had an idea for a game, and they're just putting the character in.
Yeah,
Does it
they're
make
just
sense?
Yeah.
skinning over with an iconic
Yeah.
horror
Plus,
slasher
in
guy.
theory, the more money you have to work on the game, the more things you can do with it.
Mhm.
Which inherently, like, you can do more with $700,000 than with like a $15,000 budget.
Yeah.
Of course, there's ways to make a great game out of $15,000. There's a great
Yeah.
ways to make a game free.
Yeah.
Let's look at Undertale.
But I don't know about. Well, no, Undertale was on Kickstarter.
Wait, oh yeah,
It
how much
only-
did it
it
Kickstarter?
made like 50,000. It asked for 15 actually.
Right, yeah, right. That's what I got the number
yeah.
for, I think.
So, Andrew, what do you think
About what?
about Kickstarted video games?
Fuck them.
That's the facts. Them's the facts
On
right
that
there.
note,
That's about it.
I guess we covered everything we wanted to cover on
Shenmue
this.
3?
Oh,
Oh,
Shenmue 3.
Shenmue 3.
What
Shouts
is
out to
it?
the day
What's-
when I maybe have a platform to play it.
My favorite is that the guy who's making it keeps like shaming the people who could donate and saying, "If only we made some more, we could have done this."
It's like, shut
And
up.
it's like, shut the hell up!
Come on,
You
dude.
asked
Dude,
for,
no
like-
one even wants
you're
your
backed
game,
by, like,
honestly.
Sony.
No, people
Probably.
do want the game.
People
That's why they
want
backed it.
But the thing is, like, who really... Like, honestly, going back to Funhouse, like,
Pat, let me
who
tell
really
you who
wants
really wants it. Nerds.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
God
And
damn
I'm
it.
one of them.
But wait, are you gonna get it?
If that's what I'm
Have you
saying,
played
if
the
I
first
can
two?
ever get, I've watched. That's the thing. I've watched Shenmue 2. I don't own a fucking Dreamcast.
That's true.
I
Who
do.
did?
I'll bring it over.
Oh,
Honestly,
We're not
Shenmue playthrough.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
that.
Shenmue
I-
2 is on the original
I
Xbox.
I just say,
It was. I don't know why.
speaking of the Dreamcast, though, I never owned one, but my across the street neighbor from New York had one,
I'd
and I
love
went
to
over there
play
and
with
played it
Dreamcast
for a little
one
while. It's crazy, like,
If I could find one with some cheap games,
yeah, I mean,
I'd go to
it's,
town.
it's
Just go to
funny.
Blue Dragon. They're like $20-$30.
I say it's funny how
That's
many
on Blue
people
Dragon.
say that the Dreamcast was just ahead of its time. Like, if it had come out like a year or two later, it'd probably been better off.
yeah.
Uh,
That's what some people say. I don't know if it's true.
It had
or
a
not.
lot of very, very, very good ideas.
Yeah.
That a lot of those ideas probably are the reasons why we have some things in gaming
Yeah.
today, like gave people ideas. Hey, shit, online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the
God.
first online console, but it's also like way weaker than everything
Yeah.
else in that generation. So it's like
Plus, poor Sega is
Yeah.
just already like, shit, put it out quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna get fucked.
And then they did.
Yeah.
But other upcoming
R.I.P.
games.
Sega.
I know everyone else agrees with me. Best upcoming game this year, Yoshi's Woolly World. Got
That's
that
coming out
pre-order.
soon.
That's coming out Friday. I got a
Woolly
pre-order from
World.
Amazon.
Are you gonna get the Yoshi amiibo?
God no. I want the pink one. That one doesn't come with the game.
Wait, are we talking about the really big one?
No, God, that's like a Toys R Us exclusive or something.
I like
Get
that.
that, get that
I
Willy
gotta,
one.
I gotta like sit on the page and refresh and pre-order it. Like no.
God.
Shouts up to amiibos and trying to buy one.
Speaking of other things that buying nowadays, I got into Gunpla.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I was actually like thinking about it because I thought I would like actually bring it up with like where have I been like recently?
You
I've been in
forgot.
a cave building fucking models, and I was like looking at my like desk. I was like, how much have I spent on this? And then the more that I started like looking at it, I'm like, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
You just stop adding up about half.
I was like, well, each of these is probably about $15. Each one of these is like $60. Yeah, okay. Well, next topic.
See, I was really into it in like 8th, 9th grade, and I'm glad that I already got like the model kits, like the 4 main mobile suits from 00, because then I watched it like earlier this year, and I'm like, great, I already own these, I don't have to buy these.
Fucking great.
It was really
That's
good.
my favorite Gundam now,
Yeah.
I think.
I was into model building when I was like 12, and I was like, I'm going to build some
Andrew.
models. Don't laugh at me, Andrew.
That's why.
And I made like a little wooden boat. It was like, oh, this is cool. And then they had Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. And
I was actually about to say, wow, that boat have any guns or swords? Fuck
Well,
that. But then
fuck
you said
you.
TIE Fighter, and I'm like,
I have
wait,
a
nope,
TIE Fighter.
he's got that covered.
And,
He's got that
and I
covered.
bought it, and I put it together, and it took me like 2 weeks to put it together because I'm like
Did it
12.
break?
And I'm like, oh, look, here it comes. And I put the wing. The final part is you put the wings on, and you let it sit. And my cat, Sandy, then jumped on it, knocked it over, and before it was even complete, broke it.
See?
And I never did never.
Never, ever fuck with models that aren't snapping.
Honestly, I bought one model kit, and it was an Evangelion model kit, and I finished it, and then I'm like, like Derek, and again, another shout out to the Tallahassee crew. They're all really into building the Gundams. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that. I mean, I don't really watch the shows that much. For me, it seems like a cool hobby. And then, like, every single time I consider it, I'm just like, I don't want to spend money on models. I don't care enough to like buy models. I'm like,
I still have a box full of like model glue and like an X-Acto knife in there. You want it?
Yeah.
There's a Jeff Gordon car I never put together.
Hey, now, if only you can take the decals from the Jeff Gordon car and put it on a Gundam.
I can't.
You can.
Jeff Gordon themed Gundam.
I'm gonna make. That's gonna be my first custom. I'm gonna get. God, what would fit Jeff Gordon? He likes to go fast.
All of them like go fast.
What if they just
Pick a good Gundam that has like is like a I don't know
the best one ever?
Yeah, like a great one, a powerful one.
Get a unicorn fucking
God.
Jeff Gordon version Kai.
I want to build more models, but it's always like, oh, I watched Eureka 7, I'll get like the Nirvash model kit, or like Metal Gear Rex or something, look it up on Amazon. They don't make these anymore, they're like $200, like, never mind.
Yeah.
I think Andrew is the one who most recently did a model-like thing, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
What, with Lego Dimensions?
Yeah, Lego Dimensions.
You didn't
Oh,
finish.
You got Lego Dimensions.
You need to bring that over. We gotta play that.
I could bring over the whole thing. You guys could build it for me.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
half the
okay,
video will be
I
us building
said
Lego.
give me
Okay,
it.
I
We will.
wanted to build
Okay. I couldn't build.
Next week, bring it over, and while we're doing other things, we'll kind of sit here and just build it.
Should I go get my Legos? Should I just bring in my Lego
I'll
set?
get my
Okay,
Legos out of my
everybody?
fucking garage.
We can just bullshit. Okay, tell me how this thing works. How does Lego Dimensions like work?
Well, you have the toy pad. You have to use it to play because each freaking level has a puzzle that's tied to it. But the first thing you do is actually in game. They have in-game instructions that make you build the you have to build the characters first, then build the portal. But I don't know. I found a way. I didn't build the portal. I built like the base, and then to let me play.
Oh yeah, that's
It
probably
doesn't know that you finished
Yeah,
it.
exactly. That's what I
That's what I was
said.
gonna say. Do you like
Yeah.
put your Lego together and like
It would be
and then
great
it
if
has
the
like
Legos
sensors inside each bottle where it's like you have made
it's
dinosaurs.
just a small
immersion.
piece of wire in there,
Ooh.
so it can completes a connection. You have to build it all, or it doesn't complete
If
the
you fuck
connection.
it up, your little kids electrocute themselves.
They shouldn't fuck it up. It's Legos. It's
Come on, it's not
serious.
rocket
That's the moral of the story. Don't fuck up, kids.
Yeah, don't fuck up Legos.
It's like
Legos
those,
are expensive as shit.
Those like electric
I want to
Lego
buy
train sets.
the new X-wing Legos, and they're fucking expensive.
How much are those? I mean, Legos in general are expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
overpriced.
like it's just like a little
That's
Lego
German. That's a
set.
German company, right? Lego.
Yeah, they're what are they?
They aren't
They're
American.
Dutch?
They're like
That's
Yeah.
like Dutch.
Yeah, they're
Wait.
not American.
They're Denmark. So
Denmark,
what is that?
Denmark.
Danish? No.
Ain't it? No,
I don't know.
Google it.
Well, that just shows you how cultured we are in the world, guys.
Yeah, we are.
America.
Derek put his hat on.
I did
Andrew has a hat
because
on.
the Mets game is starting in like
Patrick
15
has a
minutes,
hat
so I have to just kind of sit here and just like
Fucking Let's
Oh.
Plays.
look at my phone and I'll be like just blow up and I'm
We're
like,
gonna be in the middle of a let's play. and be like, "Fuck."
no. When we start doing something, I'm putting my phone on the ground so that I don't. I'm not sitting there like.
Oh. I guess that's a good place to stop.
Yeah, that's a good successful first podcast. I'm happy with
Yeah, I
this.
think so.
And,
Hopefully everyone enjoyed it.
Great work on the Cannoli-Cast, boys.
Cannoli-Cast.
And we'll see
And
you
just want us
guys.
to wrap it up.
I don't
Hopefully,
know.
I didn't mean that. I was okay.
Hopefully next week we'll definitely come into
It's
this
either
next
gonna
week with maybe some topics.
Yeah, it's either going to be next week or bi-weekly. I don't know if we've decided that yet.
Probably bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly will be
I
good.
think that way we have a little bit
Talk
more
about
to talk about and yell about for an hour. So, all right.
My stomach is so full of soda.
Stop burping.
We gotta let these people go. I'm gonna explode. Goodbye, everyone.
I just hit the stop button. Yep.
Can I go piss now?